Hello? Yes, I'm trying to speak with someone regarding my EBT food ballots. Bitch, sis. I don't know if y'all got the news today, but Donald Trump is trying to take everybody food stamps and shut that shit down. He is trying to replace food stamps with a welfare box, kind of like the blue apron kind of type thing, where you're gonna have to go down there to the government commerce and get you a box of food every month instead of getting food stamp card. Let me see if I can pull this up now. Now, I have mixed feelings about it, and I'm going to tell you why. I have very mixed feelings about this situation because you know what? We all know that one girl that sits at home all day with her 3 kids and gets all of the food stamps, live on HUD all day and don't do nothing but work. I mean, and ain't never worked nowhere. She retired at 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know, it's you know. I really have mixed feelings about this because I've had to go on food stamps before. You know what I'm saying? But it was because, I either lost my job and I needed it at that point in time, or I was trying to help my family eat or whatever, you know? And it can be upsetting when you go to the grocery store and you work every day and you buying groceries with your little money, the money you got to make ends meet. And it's like, why... able bodies, I feel like if you're an able-bodied citizen and you're able to work, it should be like a limit as to where they should be like, okay, so what are you doing? Are you trying to work? Are you like trying to see what you can do? Can you go to school? Can you do something? What are you going to do? Do you have a skill? What do you want to do? Do you want to do hair? Do you know, what do you, it's very upsetting because there are people who do actually benefit off of food stamps, like that old lady who, you know, she can't work anymore. She's sick, so she actually does need her food stamps. Or the grandmother that's taking care of her kids taking care of her daughter's kids because her daughter's a drug addict and she no longer can take care of her kids. There are people who actually benefit off of food stamps, so don't let Shaniqua and Boniqua fool you. You know what I'm saying? There are people who do actually benefit off of that. It's just, I don't know if I necessarily agree with taking away or necessarily creating a box of food to give to people every month to live off of. Now, what I do say, for the able bodies who are able to go out here, work, and live off of the government and don't work and never worked anywhere, I think they should put a limit on those people's food because it's like, you know, you get the people that selling food stamps on Facebook, or they always selling they food stamps. I know girls that get food stamps and don't and never even use them. I know a girl that get food stamps and she sell her food stamps just so she can pay her car payment every month. And then I know a girl who get food stamps and she sell her food stamps so she can go out and get her lace front every month. You know what I'm saying? So that shit like that. And I got in an argument with one of the girls, and she was like, oh, don't be mad because I'm winning, I'm balling, I'm winning at life. And I'm like, winning at what? Is that really what you think? You really think that you're winning at life? So I don't want to bash anybody for being on this. My point of this message is, you know, people who voted for Donald Trump, and I had an ex-boyfriend who voted for Donald Trump. So I wish I could text him and reach out to him and say, so what would you do if, you know, now that your grandmother and your mother, they live on food stamps, what are they going to do if they don't have enough of food to eat? You know what I'm saying? So, you voted for him. So now what? And then I got a question to the people who didn't vote. So if this happens, and that actually does happen, and you're not going to be able to get your lobster and your shrimp and all these turkeys for Thanksgiving and sell your food stamps anymore. That's out if this happens. What y'all gonna do? That's my question. What are y'all gonna do? I just really want to know. Leave. I really want to know. This is I know y'all, everybody got a friend or somebody that has lived off of the government. And you know, that's cool for you to get up on your feet. If you did it for, 6 months, a year or two, okay, I'm working to get on my feet. But you retired at 20 and you just sit at home all day and you don't do nothing. I don't understand those. That blows my mind because, it makes the girl that's in school with the 2 kids that's trying, and she's getting food stamps trying to make ends meet. And yeah, okay, she goes to the grocery store, she fills up her basket because she has mouths to feed. She don't work anywhere, so she's trying to make it so she can be somebody. The girl that's in school to be a nurse has been in school for almost, a couple years, so she doesn't have the money. She's living day to day trying to take care of her kids. That doesn't, the baby father isn't in the children's life. But then you got the girl who's at the grocery store who, she sells some of her stamps, so now she probably get like $500 or $600 in stamps. She done sold 200 of them, and she's in there getting lobster, shrimp, and all this kind of stuff. She's eating good, eating better than me, and I work. I don't understand. So I don't make enough money because I make too much money because I work. Meanwhile, I'm struggling trying to pay my bills. Got my car payment. I got car insurance. I'm actually struggling. But somebody who sits at home and doesn't work can get all of it. So you telling me, I need to quit my job, get on HUD, live with other people, live off the government, I'll be okay. Seems like a setup to me, and I totally see it from both sides because it's annoying to me. I don't really want to make this a race issue because I know white people who've done that, who have done that. It's very mind-blowing to me, the society we live in, as to where, like I said before, they'll tell you you make too much money, and I'm like, look at my bank account, go down my bank account and look what I actually make. Not to say that I'm struggling, but it would be nice to have some help, you know what I'm saying? If I could, add some money to my groceries or take away some money from, add some more money to gas or go on a trip or something. But people who don't work, and it's not, I'm not making, like I said, I'm not making this a race thing because it's not a race. I know a white girl who does that. I know a white girl who does the same exact thing, and she says she ain't working nowhere not as long as the government will pay for her to eat and live somewhere. That's what she said. Her rent is only $25 a month, and that's what she said. So it's not a black thing. It's really not a black thing. It's an able-bodied thing. I can live like this, so why would I do that when I could scam the government? I don't know. I don't know. I wish I had an answer. But goddamn Donald Trump, I don't know if it'll actually happen, if he's actually going to turn this into... I don't know if it'll actually happen, but you never know. Those Republicans, I don't know. I just feel like, okay, if you're sitting at home all day, at least you should, go somewhere and volunteer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere, volunteer, learn a trade or something. You're just sitting at home all day, and what are you showing your kids? What are you showing your kids to do? That's my question. So, drop down in the comments and let me know. Do you guys think it's right that some people sit at home and get food stamps and don't do nothing? Do you think Donald Trump should pass the law as to where food stamps should be a thing of the past and they should go into the box, giving away the box every month from the government commerce? Is that, drop none in the comments and let me know, because I really want to know, what do you guys think? Me personally, like I said, I think it should be a limit on the food stamps as to what you should buy, depending on your status. That's what I think. But that's just me. I don't know. I've received food stamps myself, and it was to get me. I wasn't working at the time. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna sit here and not work, and I'll be like, oh no, like I gotta get up and do something. But drop down in the comments and let me know what you guys think.